Hello, everybody. I'm Jung Virginia Wood, pronouns she, her. I am a pale, cisgender Korean American woman with pinned up dark hair, large round glasses, and wearing a black button-up linen shirt in a dark office with book-lined shelves. There is a mysterious ladder behind me for some reason. This is a self-contained microfiction, content warning, talk of war, specifically the aftermath of the Korean War. A village near the river, south of that mountain, you know. Here at that village, San Namjok, there are so many cranes. They are not famous for this because no one talks about it to anyone else. There is the flight of so many cranes with their red cap crowns and their beaks like kingfishers have, and the way the snow white feathers of the breast puff up in the winter, and no need to talk about it. Sometimes people have whispered that they have seen one of pure gold, and people thought, ah, yes, there are things like this. Here, surrounded by mountains, everyone understood and did not talk about how they were protected, and that outside of this place, there had been things like wars, and that their men and women had gone as soldiers and as nurses, and sometimes as other things without volunteering, and come back even more quiet than before. Not mentioning this, but in a house on the mountainside, watching cranes out the windows together, flying briefly beneath lonesome but ancient pines. In winter, it is possible, while washing rice at sunset, fingers deep within the grains and hands milky with silken starch water, to think that people were like grains of rice too, uncountable and invisible under an obscuring cloud. When will things like the way forward, the way to wash them clean, be clear? In a place like this, a man goes to a watchmaker's house where 3 generations live, and they say they cannot fix the man's watch. The parts are too old. But there are new watches, new small cogs and pieces, and we can build one together now. Let's not worry anymore about how time was counted in the past, okay? And they're thinking, yes, there are things like this too now. Ways to build, even though what's broken cannot ever be mended, and clouds come and pass, and maybe there is something golden up there in the sky while we are just trying to make things okay for each other here by not talking of the pain of wings fluttering by, time ticking away broken, and a world outside milky with tears. Thank you.